action and being verbs. Verbs are one of the most basic parts of speech. Verbs are words that show an action, occurrence, or a state of being. Every complete sentence contains a verb. Did you know that there are actually 2 different kinds of verbs? That's right, 2. Some verbs describe action, and some describe being. And today we're going to learn all about them. Let's start with action verbs. Most of the time, verbs show action, and we call these verbs action verbs. Words such as run, play, sleep, study, eat, go, drive, and chase are all examples of action words. Like in the sentence, my cat chases mice. Chase is the action verb in this sentence. Verbs are so important because if we took out the verb, our sentence would read, my cat mice. What? That doesn't make any sense. You need a verb to complete the sentence. If you wanted, you could even pick a different verb to fill in the sentence. My cat blank mice. How about my cat loves mice? Awesome! Quick quiz. Let's look at some sentences and see if you can pick out the verb. Penny ate 12 slices of pizza. What word do you think is the verb? If you guessed the word ate, you are right. Ate is the action verb because it's what Penny did. She ate 12 slices of pizza. That's a lot. Let's try another one. Mom and Andrew went shopping yesterday. This one is a little trickier. Which word do you think is the action verb in this sentence? Here's a hint. What did Mom and Andrew do? That's right. They went. That means that went is the verb. Great work. Now that we've talked about action verbs, we are ready to dig deeper and talk about being verbs. What is a being verb? Being verbs refer to a state of being. But what does that mean exactly? Well, a state of being isn't exactly an action, but it does show that something is happening. The cool part is that there are only 8 being verbs. So once you've learned them all, you can become a being verb expert. Here's a chart of the 8 being verbs. Is, am, are, was, were, be, being, been. Take a good look at this list because next we are going to test your being verb knowledge. Are you ready? Here is an example of a sentence with a being verb in it. Her dad is a doctor. Which word is the verb? Did you say is? The word is happens to be a very, very common being verb that we use all the time. And just like an action verb, this being verb is essential to the sentence. Without it, the sentence would fall apart. Let's try one more. Mary and I are both very tall. Can you find the being verb? If you said are, you are right. Remember, there are only 8 being verbs. So it might be best to commit these to memory. That way, you'll always be able to find the being verb in a sentence. Verbs are very important parts of speech that show action and being. And without them, sentences fall apart. So, the next time you are writing a story or talking to your friends, remember the wordy wonders we learned about today, action and being verbs, and use them every day. Hope you had fun learning with us. Visit us at learnbright.org for thousands of free resources and turnkey solutions for teachers and homeschoolers.